My life, and then wanted to know what I need to work on, my strengths and my weaknesses. So that was something that, it was a good interview. I thought it went well, and, it was good.
Did they offer any hints on whether they could take you at 12?
I think that they like me. I think they definitely like me. They're going to have me in for a workout. So I know that they are definitely very interested. So we'll see how it goes, but they didn't actually say anything about it, but they definitely want me in for a workout.
Do you feel like that's the team that's most interested?
I don't know yet. We have to still talk to them about it.
Do you think, one more thing, do you think, as popular as you are in Utah, that if you're still on the board at 12, there'd be a lot of pressure in the community to take you?
I know that the people want it. That's what the people want, but I don't think they should make the decision on what the people want. They got to make a decision on what they think is best for their personnel. So I'm not, it's not anything to me. If I get there and go, then it's great. If not, then I'll be somewhere else. So I'm just looking forward to seeing where it's at.
Do you feel like that's the team that's shown you the most interest so far?
Not necessarily. I think the Pacers really like me, and the Jazz, and I think the Suns like me as well. Portland, some teams, and maybe might even get in for the Kings for a workout. So we'll see. But I think that there's been some teams that have shown some good interest. So.
I heard the Bucks too. They're at 10. Have you dealings with the Bucks yet or not?
For what?
The Bucks. Have you heard the Bucks? We've heard the Bucks have some interest as well.
Oh, the Bucks. Yeah.
Have you had any dealings with them or not?
I talked to them. Yep, I talked to them, and they have some interest as well. So we'll see. We'll see with that. I think they want to have me up there for a workout. So we'll talk to the agents over and see how things go. But I think they do have some interest.
You talked about the fans wanted in Utah. You gotta get the sense the fans would like you a lot of places. I mean, you're a popular guy coming out of college basketball.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope to think that, and I want to get it to a right situation and a right team, and then hopefully the fans will like the pick, and I can go in and hopefully show them that I can play basketball at this level and make a great impact rookie year, and have a great career hopefully.
A lot of expectations would come with that though too. Fair expectations, you think, based on how well you played in college, or does that put a lot of pressure on you?
I try not to think about it too much. I just want to go out there and play my game. If I'm able to go out and play the way I play, I think I'll be successful. I don't want to try to mold into something that I'm not. So as long as I'm, in my comfort zone and playing the way that I do, I think that I can be very successful.
Have you been on other job interviews? And if so, how did they compare to this?
Not really. No, not really. But I think that they'd be pretty similar, in some aspects. Some aspects they're not. Obviously, you're talking basketball a lot of the time, but they're asking you about your family, your background. Sometimes they give you a psychology test and see what your personal traits are like, and how people describe you and how you describe yourself. So there's some interesting questions there. So I think it relates.
So what was your first job?
What's that?
Your first job ever?
My first job ever?
Yeah.
It's going to be in the NBA, hopefully.
Yeah.
I've done things. I never had like a steady job.
Okay.
I've done things, around the community, but never actually went in for an interview and had a job.